Hi, welcome to Summerhill Farm in Mangura Doma. Welcome.
Thank you.
Joshua Ponga is here. Wow, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm super excited.
Look at that. Look at that, Mkanya. Look at all that. All this land. Beautiful, beautiful piece of land. When did you get here? When did you come here?
I got the farm in 2007. I'm a land beneficiary.
Okay.
It's 345 hectares.
345.
About 240 arable. When I first started, actually, I was more into cattle ranching as I was building myself and getting used to the terrain, seeing as I was not a farmer, but I had to learn through the workers.
Your background is
hotel, yeah.
Hotel.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a hospitality person,
Okay.
so yes. So yeah.
So how many hectares of maize down there?
We have 175 hectares of maize and 60 hectares of seed soybeans. But this was the rain from above, heavenly.
Natural
rain. Natural
rain.
Yeah, healthy rains, because we usually would have irrigated and by now be looking at harvesting in April, but because the dam was low, it was depleted.
And the rain season came late, slightly.
Very late.
Yeah.
But we want to thank God that we have an excellent crop out there.
Yeah. And I see the dam is now almost full.
Hallelujah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm super excited. I can't wait for us to get there so we can see, because it was empty.
Dry. It was a good pour.
Yes, it was.
Like
it was excellent.
Yeah.
It was excellent. Yes.
And we are here at Summerhill Farm, and the conversation is around the utilization of land, and this concept that Honorable Mugabe repossessed land. Many people think that the blacks are just grabbing land and doing nothing with it. You'll be shocked, some of these farms, they are now on 80 to 90, even some cases 100% utilization. Whereas when the white guys were here, they were only doing 20, 30, 40%, and they would, So really, this for me is a success story. It's a success story. What are the challenges? What are the major challenges around here?
But we had drought. The climate change is real. The global warming is real. Those are some of the challenges that you expect in farming. But obviously, well, one way or the other, this place is a region too which would usually get good rains. But in the last 3 years, we've been having drought and the dam was not replenishing. So one of the challenges is the climate change, the drought. But we still managed to farm and still managed to harvest above 9 tons per hectare of maize. And seed and soybeans, we've managed to maintain above 3 tons per hectare, which is excellent. We didn't manage to do wheat last season, obviously due to
the rain issue.
Yeah, the rain issue. But we had done some potatoes. We usually do potatoes as well. We do wheat. We have cattle, breeding, and we had pen feeding. But we had to move the cattle as well because there was not enough water. But we just have about 400 to 500 cattle at the moment for breeding. Yes.
Wow. Welcome one, welcome all. We're right here at Summerhill Farm in Mangura, Doma area. And we're sitting and talking and being taken around today by our lovely and wonderful sister, Nomsa Mleswa. And I think you won the first award for the best woman farmer of the year.
Business, yes.
Yeah. Yes. So we have a shark in the farming industry. Let's see this story as it unfolds.
After the end of the dam.
Right inside
the dam. And then the other farm starts.
Right across the...
Up to the gum trees. We're going to go around anyway. Okay. I'll take you around. Then you can get to see. Wow. So all that is about altogether here it's 175.
Well, here we are at the farm, right in the plantations here. And what do we have here?
This is seed soybeans. This is 60 hectares of seed soybeans. We found that with seed soya, actually you get more, even the tonnage. So it's seed cost C spike, which is really good.
It's a good one.
And you get a good yield. It actually grows, we'll go there when we walk in.
I'm noticing some place where
it will be high, maybe up to here.
Okay.
That's the spike,
Almost
the
like
new hybrid seed from Sitco, yes.
Okay.
Which is excellent, it's a very good crop. Obviously needs a lot of water, well managed in terms of weed control, which was good. But we had a lot of water, leaching. The rains were too much at one point because of the cyclone, but I must say I'm satisfied, I'm happy, I'm content considering the rain started late. But we have something that we know we're going to be able to harvest.
Wow. Maybe in the future, the other day I was actually maybe just as a way of advancing business and creating more work. You know, the African economy always wants to plant more. You know, you must mine more and you must do more. And sometimes you discover we don't need to do more. No. But we need to start creating factories and industries that respond, for example, to soya, to maize meal, and etc. If you start doing like even cornflakes, that meal is bread. Yes. And you can come up with a recipe of that bread. Create a factory. So that instead of you moving all the tonnage to GMB.
But you can also take it to the next value chain, value addition, I
was even saying that to the youth that maybe all of us don't need farms.
But maybe some should be doing,
Others must start now looking at how do we add value.
Who does the
value chain?
Who does the production, the manufacturing, the production, the value chain?
There you go.
The shop, retail,
Well, if we're serious about development, and I think this for me becomes critical, that on giving out of the farms, I think it was nice, but I think the thinking behind it, because the system that these guys used to use, you might not be aware of it. It would have been nicer to say, here's a farmer, he's the one supplying seeds and chemicals and what. Here's one who's doing transport, here's your finance guy, you know, and you put a cluster around this farm, and you, when you sell, he off-takes, the other one off-takes, and then the money begins to move from one black hand to another black hand. And if you can duplicate that 7 times, we're in the Jewish economy. We're basically 7 streams of income and money. But for Africans in Soweto, for example, this is money comes into the location and in 15 minutes it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. Bank, insurance.
You're just paying bills. Instead of
my 2 cents
letting it go around.
That maybe after a good harvest, let's find one product.
Which we know, like soya, we have soya oil, soya, cake for feed.
That stuff,
soya chunks for people who don't eat meat.
So maybe now we need to start moving in that direction, because that's the next generation.
Yeah, very
because
true.
Farms are here now, but I think what is next? Needed, industries.
Manufacturing, production, and creating more jobs.
There you have it. Every time you send raw materials away from your country and away from your farm, you're throwing away important jobs. You're throwing away more profit. We can sell so many tons of maize for X amount of money. When you improve that maize to products, sometimes even the product doubles, triples, times 10. So think carefully. You may not work as hard, work as smart. Yeah, found one of my favorite dishes here, gusha, derere.
Wow.
The real or organic, the traditional one.
This is the real one.
Yeah, and fresh and soft. Yeah, we are here again in the Summerhill, right inside the soya field here with our guest for today. She's a guest to the show, but we are her guest to her farm. This is Nomsa Liswa. Showing us some of the product that she has here. And after you've done this soya, who are your customers who are buying this and what are they doing with it?
Actually, soya is good because it's got a lot of products that come from it. You can get soya milk, soya chunks, for people that don't eat meat, obviously. Soya bread, there's soya coffee as well. And cooking oil, soya cooking oil, which is one of the best and finest. So it's got a lot of products that come from it, and it's worth it. And then also concentrate for feed.
And even just cooking them for eating.
Yes, cooking for eating.
For eating. Yes. So it's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable as well.
For the young people that are out there, this is the
healthy
idea. This is the idea I'm always struggling with you. Stop looking for professions that will cost you and confuse you. Start thinking, how can you add value on those who are already doing it? So study, when you go to school, start learning what does soya do. And then see if you can also establish a factory in an industry. You come here, you sign an off-take agreement with her, she supplies you with the soya, you get into the products. And I think that is the missing link of our African business people. Many of these factories and industries have been in the hands of the white men. As you are looking at it now, in your own space here, and the success story that how long have you been here now?
I've been here since 2007.
2007.
Yeah,
that's a long
that's
time.
13 years.
13 years.
No. We're on
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
15.
Yeah, 15 plus.
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. So I've seen 15 cycles so far.
Yes, so far.
Year. And are we doing better?
I'm doing better now. Started off obviously doing cattle and a bit of maize here and there, wheat. But I was more into cattle ranching. And then I obviously graduated. I was learning, I was doing tobacco for a few years until 2016. Tobacco was good, managed to do a few things, bought equipment. But obviously with time, health-wise, tobacco, you feel, am I helping people or not? I'm compromising myself. Let me get into something, food security, which obviously, with tobacco, there was Forex for the country, which was good, and it's very good for farmers as well, because they get to change their lifestyles. They're able to sustain themselves, middle income. 2030, Vision 2030 that the president is talking about. Here we are. Yeah. Yes, you can say that again.
So when you get down to doing business, don't waste your time. Monopolize. Get there, make the highest impact possible, and transform your community. And the people who create jobs, it's not the government. Entrepreneurs are the ones who create jobs. So if you want to join the business circle, start finding how can you be creative also around what other people have done. Wow. Here we are again one more time at the maize corner, where we are looking at this beautiful plant, that crop that has come up. What do you call this?
This is the seed called SC659, their new hybrid seed from Seedco. Hanzi kuti Seedco ndo kuti mbeu ndo kuti Seedco. Murigadzo said this mbeu is good. Look at the height. Wana kuti chakapakata sei chiri kukura chiri kubereka. Anditi chiri kuita 1 2 pampacho pane 2 3.
Double.
Yes. So we are expecting that at least we're not going to get less than 7 tons here, average. Due to the rains, we've got too much rains, but we're praying that the heavens will give us some more rain so that we reach our maximum. But obviously we're going to get above 7 tons.
Feeding the nation.
Vision 2030.
Yeah.
Middle income economy, what our president is talking about. And here we are. Here I am, a farmer, a woman farmer in Zimbabwe doing this. We're able to do it. Women, come on board and show the world. You empower a woman, you empower a nation.
Wow,
yes.
Powerful. You heard that for yourself? A woman in business, she decided to take onto agriculture and feeding the nation. And while you're on that, how good, I like the plant. I take nothing away from it. But coming from the conservation side also, in terms of organic seed, any plans in that direction?
Yes, conservation farming, we practice a lot of that. We do vermicompost, we've got some of the fertilizer that we mix with our vermicompost. And we allow the worms as well. And we do zero tillage, just to preserve the soils. Because of the climate change, the environment, and making sure that our food is more organic. So we're obviously moving towards that. So yeah, definitely.
Beautiful.
We're on point.
So in a few years from now, a few months from now, you may find a patch of the hybrid crop and also the organic African indigenous crops. And I think there's amazing there, that, by the way, that you find the European market sending us fertilizers for our crops, but then they take the organic food to their country. You remain eating what is fertilizer. They take the organic, but that's the new normal now. Yeah. So that if you want to do for export, my 2 cents advice would be maybe start considering. You can maybe 20-30% for a start. And then you could find that there's a high export value on that vis-a-vis or on seed. These guys must also be serious with us. Yes. We love the hybrids, but in some places leave a gap, because if that stuff disappears from the radar, it could actually be the end of it. Yeah. At the farm.
Summerhill Farm. On our maize field.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
Can't get better than this. So it's 3 meters. I mean,
imagine, look at the height.
I'm 175.
So it's almost double.
Yes.
My God, this breed is something else.
We've seen the soya beans, we've seen the maize meal and plants. Now we are here. I love these animals.
Oh, I do.
What breeds are these?
We've got the Boran, the Angus. We've got the Chuli, these are Brahman as well. So it's a mixture, but this is a pure breed. This is we left this cattle because they're a pure breed.
Okay.
Some were moved, most of them, because now we had no. You know.
Oh, yeah, there was a fire that went through your farm here.
Yeah.
And destroyed
destroyed all the grazing and everything. So yeah.
So how many cattle are you breeding here in full swing?
Now we've got about how many are left? 285.
285.
Yes. For the breeding.
Looks like if the son wants to get married, you can just come and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please.
Take, please.
Please take,
go.
please. But
yes.
bring my daughter-in-law.
But you know, with cattle, beef exports for the country, National Development Strategy 1, here we are. We're able to feed the nation. We're able to contribute towards the food security, the forex, the fiscal, the GDP, the provincial GDP. So yeah, we're contributing all around, really, to be honest.
There we go. There you have it. From these notes are your final words to young people in Zimbabwe.
I say, get into farming, you won't go wrong. The next billionaires are in farming. You know what? You can look good and be a farmer. Make sure the management is good. Make sure you take farming as a business. Be serious. Look at where your strength is and see what you can do. You either support another farmer, knowing that you are able to offset whatever they're producing in the fields. If you're into tillage, you can make money with tillage, cropping, value chain, beef industry. I've also got goats. We didn't see them. We've got about 68 goats out there. We didn't go and see them, but they were, out there as well. So yeah, we're in everything. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
There we have it. And I managed to get myself a goat. If you are in town and you in Harare, talk to me nicely, and I'll see if I can leave you a small little piece for the private. Thank you very much, Sisi.
Thank you.
The day well spent.
Thank you for coming.
Surely we'll come for the millies.
Definitely.
And when my head is spinning, one of those days we'll just come and hibernate and
oh yes, you're welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you very much for coming. I'm so honored and humbled.
Blessings. Until you see you again. Beautiful success stories about Zimbabwean men and women who are not waiting for what the government can do for them, but what can they do to build and develop their own countries. And here we are with Mama Nomsa having taken us through the entire farming experience. Machineries are here, goats are here, cattle are here, soya beans is here, meal is maize, everything. 500, there's even a combo, a location where people are staying with more than 500 people that are living there. She's making a contribution. We want to challenge you also as Africans, particularly as Zimbabweans. You all don't need land always. Try and work with those that already have it. Add your value. That's how it works. One hand cleans the other. Until you see you again. Stay away from trouble. Don't do what I wouldn't do. If you decide to do it better.